welcome back to Motiongate, where we have decided to brave a bit of the summer heat, or spring heat, to come have a bit of a day here.
We are going to test how busy it is during spring break, even though it is a weekend, Sunday. We're going to have some food with our annual passes, test how good our fast pass is on our annual passes, on the presumption there's queues here, and just want to have a nice day. There's no masks anymore.
Yeah.
It's outside.
We don't have to wear masks anymore outside, and it's good because it is a bit warm today, so it'll be nice not to have to wear a mask.
It's just nice not wearing masks outside, full stop, to be honest with you.
Probably been a month or two since we were at Motiongate for the last time, so it'd be nice to go out and ride some roller coasters again.
Yeah, and test how good John Wick and Now You See Me are now that they've been up and running for 3 or so months. We saw that John Wick is up and running.
We can't see Now You See Me, but we'll see. So we'll see how good these rides are riding after a couple of months in use, and we'll just give you a little show around. Fun fact, you'll have to excuse the singing, but during Halloween, this is where the house is for the Haunted House event. They leave the branding up over the rest of the year, but that's where that terrifying house is. We've probably never given you a good look down basically Main Street at Motiongate, but we've got shops on either side, and now that they've revamped the merch here at Motiongate, it's really, really nice stuff. So despite it being spring break, it is empty today.
It's very quiet.
I'm sure we'll find out when we get on some rides, but yeah, it is a quiet day, which is good. It means we're going to get to ride loads of rides.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping to see what it'd be like Fast Pass versus...
Yeah, I sort of wanted it to be busy so that way we could actually see how much benefit Fast Pass has, because it is expensive to buy.
Fast Pass itself is expensive. You're actually, if you're going to come a few times, you're better off getting the annual pass, because the annual pass comes with
Fast Pass.
Fast Pass. So.
Well, that being said, there's different ranks of annual pass, and I think we got a bit more.
The best one.
We didn't get the best one.
A bit more of a premium one, but this one is. Yeah. So we're going to go ride some rides. Everything. Knowing Motiongate, one of the big downsides of Motiongate is getting the rides to open on time.
We did ask at guest services when we stopped to get our vouchers for our food what was down, and he said only cloudy with a chance of meatballs, which is a shame because that's the one water ride here, and in this heat I could have done with a water ride. But from just walking in Lionsgate, Hunger Games definitely isn't going, and Now You See Me is debatable as well, so
we'll go find out. These are 2 of the brand new rides, so we'll go see if they're on and open, and then we'll let you know. We'll keep you updated. We'll keep you updated with what's going on. Right, let's go. It's a very dark queue, but Now You See Me is up and running. Just seems like no one was riding it.
Yeah, so it says posted 5-minute wait. You've obviously gone in with the fast pass.
But I think
should mean we walk on.
Yeah, I think even if you went through the standby queue, it would probably be a straight walk on either way. This ride never really has. I don't think we've ever waited.
I don't think I've ever waited in here, but I think that's also because each time. Oh no, because when we came with people who didn't have annual passes.
No, we rode standby.
We rode standby and we didn't wait, so yeah.
One of the downsides of the fast pass queue is you obviously miss all the great theming.
But one of the good things on this ride with the fast pass is that when you go to the standby one, you're made to wait outside for quite a while.
This one.
Whereas here it's all indoors.
And I'll turn the camera around quickly. This is the hallway that you get to wait in.
And like literally you turn right and it's right there.
And I'll show you now that the ride is just out here. So you don't have to wait outside, so that's nice. So a couple months on, still a good ride?
It's still a good ride. There are 4 of us in that
car
thing. So you didn't spin as much. And yeah, we haven't ridden that one. It's very hot and it's sticky.
Yeah, we've been to Motiongate in the summer when it's been hot before, but this is the first time riding these new rides when it's hot. So it's, riding a roller coaster. I mean, anyone that's been to Florida will know, but riding a roller coaster when it's hot, if you're sat on the top of a lift hill, it is.
Yeah, it's a lot. So.
But that's unfortunately where we live, and we want to ride some roller coasters, so you got to just kind of put up with it. It looks like Hunger Games still isn't going, so I guess it's going to be a John Wick situation, which is Jess's favourite ride.
I don't like John Wick, and I know I'm gonna like it even less now that I have to do it in the heat.
But it's a cool. I love the ride. I think it's great, but
it's the only ride which I have to keep my eyes closed the entire time.
we'll one day go open the eyes for the ride.
No.
One day. But until then, well, let's go ride John Wick. It's literally just over. As he gestures with the microphone, it's a very short walk over there. So I'll show you a bit inside John Wick. I don't think we did last time show that much stuff. And evening. With the Q-Fast, you do miss, you know, a lot of the cool theming, but it's still somewhat cool. Like, it's still somewhat enjoyable. But if you want the full experience, go in standby, because the standby queues are some of my favourite queues ever. Oh look, Jess's favourite ride. Gotta go all the way out that lift hill and then start the flippy. John Wick done! As always, I love that ride. You liked that a little bit more?
Yeah, no, I did like that.
Oh, I forgot how bright it is. You love this ride?
Closing my eyes.
No, you get such a good view.
No, Gavin, stop.
Oh, I forgot how fast it goes.
I hate you so much, Gavin. Oh! No, absolutely not. No, absolutely not.
The drops. Oh!
Absolutely not. I hate this ride. I hate you. Put your passion right now. Oh my god, I hate that ride! The only thing I would complain of is getting on it is fine, but getting off, it takes them a long time to unload you and you're directly in the sun. So it was hot.
You probably, I mean the ride's only 52 seconds long, but you are sat there for 4 or 5 minutes?
Oh, 4 or 5 minutes at least waiting
4 or
to
5
come
minutes.
off.
Indirect sunlight, which is...
Yeah, because although they have like a canopy, it only covers like 2 of the trains. And unfortunately, when you get in before you unload, you're stuck in that 3rd train just before the canopy. And even if they let 1 go, they can't put you under until 2 trains. It's so stupid.
I get it. Yeah. It's clearly a safety thing, but it's you know, this ride was not designed for people to be sitting in 30-40 degree heat. Anyway, I think we're going to go into some AC, just ride the inside rides because...
I'm also going to get a refillable soda bottle.
We're going to go for the refillable soda bottle, see what that's
because
like.
we never drink enough when we're here.
No, we are very...
I've discovered I get headaches and I feel sick on rides nowadays.
We're a very poorly hydrated unit.
This might help me hydrate.
So
yes, Diet Coke is hydration. I think Cloudy is open.
So
unless that man has weed himself.
Into DreamWorks we go! In for a lovely bit of AC, and I'm just going to show you character meet and greets are sort of back. We've got one of the penguins in Madagascar. They're sort of back. You can't get too close, but they're back in some sort. Okay, a fun little quirk about Motiongate. They don't sell the refillable cups at every location. In fact, they only sell it at one location. So we've walked all the way inside. Now we've got to go all the way back outside the place that sells the refillable cups.
Yeah, but look, it's worth it just to get this refillable cup.
We love a refillable cup. How many refillable we bought?
We only had 1.
No, we bought a second refillable. I'm gonna go this size. It just makes sense. We bought a second refillable cup on the last day. We weren't even at Universal for a whole day.
No, but it was worth it for the amount of refills we got.
And we bought. I love that Universal has that, like, they time you on the refills, but
yeah, but it's only like every 15 minutes.
It's every. But I just think it's funny. Either way, we're not at Universal. So, off to the bakery on... Are we calling this Main Street? I don't think they have a name for this.
I don't think they have a name. We'll call it Main Street just for all intents
We'll call it Main Street.
But it's called Supporting Rolls. It's like a sandwich shop. And it's called Supporting Rolls, which I
Supporting Rolls. It's funny.
We also haven't mentioned that it is Ramadan here as well, which means that none of the outdoor booths are open.
Yes, and also technically we shouldn't be drinking and eating in public. We'll figure it out. Just getting a refillable cup. Let's talk about our refillable cup. you want to show the size of the refillable cup?
That actually doesn't do justice to how small it is.
It doesn't do justice. It is.
I have mini hands.
She has tiny hands. I'll take some video of us in a minute, but it's very small. So, okay, fair enough. It's refillable all day for free, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Sorry, there was a man doing an announcement over the top. It's refillable all day, which is good, and we are going to completely abuse that because we're thirsty people.
We'll definitely get 40 dirhams worth out of it.
Yeah. So the deal was it was 40 dirhams, and then with our AP discount on top of that, it came down to 32 dirhams.
Yeah.
Which works out at about, I don't know, £7, $10.
Yeah.
If you want to. It's alright, we're not making a video or anything, she's just decided to go over. I'll talk you through it. So it works out about £7 or $10, which I don't think is that bad. Seems to be no limit on how many times you can refill it, unlike Universal, so we're going to do our best to get the most out of it today. While Jess is just perusing something. She's over here.
Sorry, they've got the food directory.
Shall we?
Food directory, but I don't think it's been updated in a long time.
Oh. Should we go inside? Let's go. Quick mention, the show that Motiongate's famous for is back now. Turn back time. It's back. It's back. It's back. It's back. Another very dark queue line with very loud music, but time for...
Madagascar, possibly my favourite ride here, I have
Possibly
to say.
one
Oh my
of
gosh,
the best.
QFest has a queue?
Oh my god, there's a queue for QFest.
How dare they?
Possibly one of the best rides in the park, by far.
Yeah, 100%, like there's no doubt about it.
Unassuming is the word that I would use. It's an unassuming ride, right?
Yes, 100, you have no idea what you're going into when you go into this.
Definitely one, I would say.
Oh, no queue for queue for us.
There we go, right. Madagascar time.
Let's go.
So I'll put in some footage of it, but entertainment is pretty much back at Motiongate, which is so good to see.
It's so nice to see it.
They've finally started opening up a few more things, like the children's play areas, the Camp Viking, and everything is open. We've got live entertainment back on. It's just so nice to see this park.
Have some life back in it.
Just with a bit of life in it. You know, this is such a brilliant park, and just to have all the entertainment back and everything is so nice to see.
Yeah.
Last thing we've just got to get rid of is these masks, and then back to normal with this park. But it's so nice for a park that we come to all the time. It's lovely to see things coming back to a bit of normality. But now,
I'm going to ride my favourite ride.
if it's open, we're going to go ride Jess's favourite ride, which is...
Dragon Gliders! I cannot explain how good this ride is.
It is fantastic, and it's probably going to be a straight walk on.
It's open, 5-minute wait. This and Madagascar, I'd say, are the only ones that that you're more likely to have a queue on.
Yeah, these ones, I guess, called family rides, and they're always inside, so there's always AC. So.
What do you want me to say?
Tell me what they thought.
So I went up to the lady and I said, "Hi, can I just refill this?" She went, "With what?" And I went, "Oh, just Diet Pepsi would be good." She said, "Oh, I thought you wanted milk." I've never been so humiliated in my life.
So that's pretty much all of DreamWorks done, and so far, what time is it?
It's 3:30, I think.
3:30. We haven't waited at all for a single ride. I mean, it is spring break, it's a weekend. We were expecting to be able to show you how much worth you get out of FastPass, but...
At the moment, zero worth, unfortunately.
Yeah, everything's been on walk-on. I don't think we've really waited for anything, so...
No, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think if we'd gone through sort of normal queues, we might have had to wait 5 minutes, you know, 2 people ahead of you or whatever, but it's...
No, it's a shame. I think we always say this, is we'd like the park to be busier, but we're also very lucky that the park isn't busy, so
that we just get to walk on to stuff and...
To walk on and ride everything that we want to ride as many times as possible, so...
Yeah, it's luckily getting a bit cooler now, or maybe that's just because we've been inside AC.
It's probably because we've been inside an AC, but we're going to head over to Columbia Pictures, ride everything, and then we'll maybe do a little food review for you.
I think so, yeah.
So again, it is the peak of spring break. It's the weekend, you know, and as you can see, everything apart from 2 rides is a 5-minute wait, which is as low as it goes, and that basically means walk on. So Columbia Pictures Land, I don't want to say the least effort that's in this land, but
Also the least effort.
that's in this land. It just hasn't had the love that, you know, DreamWorks and Lionsgate have had. And don't get me wrong, there are some good attractions in here,
Yeah, for sure.
but most of them are pretty bad. So Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs River Expedition is your typical rapids boat ride,
Yeah,
where you can get anywhere from a little bit wet to
very wet.
absolutely soaked.
Yeah, usually I wouldn't be so keen on getting wet, but it's actually warm today.
It's a nice warm day, so we can
And we'll probably dry off quite quickly, so.
cool off in the hot water that it'll end up being. So let's go give it a go. Another walk on, pretty easy. Great ride, love it.
Yeah, the water was warm this time.
Yeah, it was
I guess it's hot, so.
first time we've done it, like, as it gets really hot, so it's nice, and probably not the best place to stand is by all you can hear is the fan noise. Yeah, it was warm water, which was kind of funny.
It was funny, yeah. We were on with 4 other people, and 2 of them really, I don't think they quite knew what they're getting themselves in for.
I don't
by
think
going
they
on a water ride.
understood that it was a water ride and you were going to
Yeah.
get wet. She looked very angry afterwards. But
And they would, like, the other 3 of us were just laughing away.
watching people get wet on a ride is funny.
It's
That's why
fun.
Splash Mountain is funny. That's why.
And also,
Okay,
you're
hang
getting
on.
wet.
I was going to say, none of the Universal water rides are fun.
No, they are fun when you're equipped with a poncho, which some people laughed at me for buying a poncho, but then quickly realised it was a good idea.
Did save us. So I think we're going to go ride a Green Hornet, and then we'll probably get some food. We might just do a little walk around afterwards, show you around Columbia, because we don't usually do that much at Columbia, and I think it might be nice to just show you what else there is, because the rest of the attractions are pretty rubbish. I mean, the ghost, but she's having a yawn. I'm obviously that boring. So that's all our rides. What we like to call the first round,
Yep.
done. And the tip that probably we would give you for Motiongate is get all your rides done, get everything down, then you can go sit down and eat.
Yeah, 100%. Especially because realistically, it doesn't take long to get around the whole theme park. Even if you want to ride every single ride, it doesn't take you long. So, yeah, I would do that.
Yeah, and it's never that busy, so you're best off just get all your rides in, do your fun, and then go sit down and find some eat, and then you can go
Yeah.
for the afternoon ones. Let it cool down a little bit, especially when it's hot. Let it cool down, and you can go do the second round. So, the question is for us:
So where are we going to eat?
where are we going to eat?
I guess we have 3 options. Well, 4 options. We've got Smurfs Cafe. There's Dragon Gliders, there's Madagascar, and then there's Kung Fu Panda. So yeah, we'll see it.
So it's food time, and guess where we've ended up?
Oh, back in, I don't know what the space is called. Mr. Ping's Noodle Shop.
Because it's good. And the problem is with the food is that we actually wanted to try the King Julian's price for just, chicken tenders, chips, pizza, that kind of stuff.
Classic theme park food.
But they're only doing a all-you-can-eat buffet at the moment, which has an annual pass discount. So I assume we're going to come back and
I think next time I want
Next
to come
time.
back and do it just because it actually looks really good.
yeah, next time we'll come back and try that. But for just for our meal today, we're going to try. I'm trying something different here.
I'm having the same thing as last time.
You're
'cause it
having
was
exactly the
really
same
good.
thing. But the food here at this is probably the best food outlet that I think we've eaten at.
Like genuinely, it's really good food. If
Yeah,
I could
it's-
order these noodles and have them at home, I would.
It's good food. So
Which for a theme park is.
and it's part of our annual pass, which is just awesome. Like,
Yeah, you get it for free, so you get the free food and a drink.
and a drink. As part of your annual pass, you get this 6 times a year each. So we'll show you when the food arrives.
I'd like to point out this is the included meal in my annual pass at a theme park. Look at it. It's Jess's as well, which is still pretty impressive. Look at that. For a theme park, this is theme park quick service food.
It's insanity.
Impressive, Motiongate. Impressive.
Gonna do this left-handed. Now that I've mixed my beef.
and rice together. Let's give it a taste. I mean, it's fine. The beef doesn't have like a massive amount of flavour, but you know, if you're at a theme park and you're hungry and you want some food, the amount of food, it's pretty impressive. I would have this again. Probably. It's better than the orange chicken last time, so just needs a bit of spice to it. A bit more spice to it, it'd be great. So, food review?
Food review, I thought it was very, very good. Spicy, needed some extra soy sauce, but, you know, it's a theme park. All in all, I love it. Sorts you after dinner. Perfect. Cushy. All's good. All's good. Today I learned how to say the word Szechuan. Why are you filming? Why? Oh.
We taught how to. How did you used to say it?
I don't know. All I know is how to pronounce it the correct way now. Szechuan. Sesh for one.
Section chicken. Section chicken. Can I get the section chicken, please?
We're gonna go and re-ride. So we're gonna re-ride Madagascar whilst we're here. Then we're gonna see if Hunger Games is open, and then yeah, go back on Now You See Me. Hopefully get on it just the two of us, so that way we actually spin, and ride John Wick again.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go. Guys, it's Poe. It's Poe the panda. Poe the panda. And some idiot doing a dance. Yep. Oh, I'm stuck with her. Character meet and greets are fully back. Oh, we've been waiting for this ride all day.
Hunger Games is finally open.
Hunger Games Capital Bullet Train is finally open. So
and it's got people going in it, so I think QFast, this might be the one ride where QFast actually works in our favour.
This might be the first time where we can bring you an actual scientific experiment of does QFast work.
Well, at the moment it still says posted wait time of 5 minutes, but I don't know.
I've seen a lot more people go in this ride.
People who have just gone in, I don't know.
Let's use that QFast and let's go ride it. So they seem to have had a refresh of Hunger Games to the point that there's some new music and everything. Look, they've put a few new things up on the wall, which is really great. This was an opening day attraction, pretty much. And it's nice to see it getting a little refresh. Beautiful, beautiful roller coaster. I went to get some, into the sun. I went to get some off-ride footage of that just as we walked in, and we literally walked in and they were like, get on the ride, get on the ride.
Yeah, so.
Can't go that way. But God, I think we both said it coming off that ride. You know, we come to this park quite a lot, and I still think that is.
Oh, it's still the best ride here by far.
Still probably the best ride here.
I think that we were. Oh dear, we were just saying that it should be longer, really.
I wish it was longer. I so wish it was longer. Yeah, cinematic mode is not. I guess
it's not working in our favour right now, is it?
I wish it was longer. I so wish that ride was longer. As we were saying, I wish that ride was longer. It would just be a much not better ride because it's still a fantastic ride, but I just wish it was a little bit longer.
It would just. Oh, I'm sorry.
Someone's a bit sleepy.
Oh, you can just amplify it that little bit more.
But yeah, it would be so good if it was longer. But overall, probably the best roller coaster in the park. Anyway, what are we going to do now? I think it's ride a couple of these last rides.
I think maybe do John Wick again, do Now You See Me again.
And then whatever else we feel like doing, and then go off home.
Yeah, we've had a good day.
We've had a great day, so let's carry on having a great day. Little insight into the queue line for standby. If you're that desperate and you want to see what the standby queue looks like, go watch our last video on opening week of these rides, where we covered both of these rides in detail during their opening week and almost opening day. So if you want to, I'll link that up there somewhere. You can go and watch that. But after this video. Question.
Yeah, done.
What has better theme, this or John Wick?
What has better theme, this or John Wick? This one for sure. What do you think?
I think this.
Yeah, I think he's stupid.
It's definitely a bit busier. It's definitely picked up, isn't it?
Oh, 100%. It's definitely got busier, but not overwhelmingly busy.
This is the time that QFast becomes useful for us. But even then, the last ride of the day
Yep.
is always the saddest one.
But we said we're going to come back because they're open till 11 for Ramadan. We're going to come back on a Friday evening and
Have another go. So our aim today was to figure out if QFast worked. But
we weren't really given the opportunity
we
to
weren't
do
really
that.
given the opportunity. It is definitely getting busier now.
Yeah, so I think when, like I was saying before, if we come back on that Friday night, I think we'll definitely have more of a chance to test it out there.
Yeah. But I think for now it's empty. It's been empty all day. I mean, it was hot.
It was hot, but now it's cooled down. Oh, look, 'cause all the stands are open now.
Yeah, we'll show you a few of the stands that are starting to open
I
up
think
now.
what we've learned is that the night time there's definitely just more atmosphere.
There's more atmosphere, there's more people. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't mind not having
Oh
to.
no, not at all. In terms of riding rides, you want to get here. Well, say early. It opens at 1 at the moment, but
Yeah.
that's when you want to get here.
So I think on the way out, we'll have a look through the gift shops and show you any cool new merch.
Yeah, see
and
if there's
then
any new merch. Ah, this is where they're selling the tacos and tapas. Get another juice refill.
Get another juice refill. Have a look at some of the new merch, see if there's anything new. Maybe grab some merch because, you know, we love this place. And then it'll be off home. And then,
we keep going to put Disney merch on when we come here, and then we realise that we can't. So
and
maybe
then,
if we get
maybe back next week. But I think, you know, we failed our task today. But, you know, we rode everything in the park and we ate some food and we had a great day. So
we've had a very nice day.
Well, let's go get a juice refill. Let's have a look at some merch, and then that'll be the end of the day for us. So recently, Motiongate, I'm in the store, so I'm going to be a little bit more quiet, but they revamped all their merch. Their merch was pretty much nothing when the place first opened, but they've done a complete overhaul of all their merch. As you can see, we're going into what was the old merch. Stuff that wasn't that interesting, but the new merch is very, very cool. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, the new merch is pretty groovy. We're in the sales section right now.
Which is all the old stuff.
Which you can see the old stuff is not a shell model.
Not exactly the nicest stuff, but the new stuff is really nice. We'll go show you it in a second, but the sales stuff is...
Sales stuff is a little bit lackluster, but...
You want a Motiongate Green Hornet shirt? Or maybe an Underworld shirt? Oh, you can't see, but it's 39 dirhams, which is pretty cheap, I would say. I've said it once and I will say it again. Motiongate, if anyone from Motiongate watches this video, the thing you are missing out on is pins, like Disney and Universal pins. I would buy them by the bucket load if you did Motiongate inspired pins. Please, if anyone from Motiongate or Dubai Parks is watching this, get yourself some pins. So obviously with the release of the new roller coaster, it's come with new merch. So some cool John Wick merch, some actually really cool Now You See Me merch. Maybe not that shirt, but like this shirt I really like, 99 dirhams. Pretty nice shirt and decent prices. You've got some mugs and jackets and stuff. Like, it's overall like pretty nice stuff. And they're updating it. New shirts that weren't here last time. It's a nice little teal blue number and new mug. Yeah, so this is all the since they've revamped their merch. I think it's simple and nice and
It's nice, it's not tacky.
pretty neat. Yeah, I think it's nice merch.
And let's...
Price wise,
Why is it 79 dirhams?
79 dirhams, and then you should get annual pass discount on it, so
10 or 20%, I think.
yeah, I think so. It's not bad. Reasonable stuff. Maybe we'll pick some stuff up. Shout out to whoever's doing the new Motiongate merch.
Yeah, they're hitting the nail on the head, I think, with
They're
it.
doing a really good job with it. Like, whoever's taken over from I don't know, their marketing merch people, like
They're doing a really good job. I really like their stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so you know, maybe we'll pick up some Motiongate merch one day. Until then, more Disney merch.
So, we didn't achieve our goal today, but I think we had a really, really nice day.
I think we had a very fun day.
Nice seeing what the roller coasters and how the operation's going after being open for a couple of months. Everything is running smoothly. I mean, actually, we were just saying that the park seems like it's running at the best we've ever seen it running.
Yeah, I think when we first got our annual passes, they just released the new terms, I guess. It was a new
tiers.
New tiers, that's what I'm looking for. And I think they're all a bit unfamiliar with them, whereas now it's so smooth. It's great, actually.
And also, we've come here before and had to wait a couple of hours for rides to be up and down and up and down. But today everything ran smoothly. I think the park is in a really good place. I think everyone seems to be a bit nicer and happier, and
yeah, it's just running really, really well. And I think we've been here enough times now to.
Yeah, we're here once a month maybe. I mean, there was one month where we came like twice and
3 times.
3 times a month. So we know this park really well, and we really love this park, and it's nice to see that it's running fantastically, and it's great to see entertainment's coming back and character meet and greets, and we're just excited to see what happens with the expansion of this park.
I think, like I said before, we'll be back this month at some point during Ramadan.
Yeah, we're going to come back for an evening to see what the evening's like.
Because I really want to ride the rides. We've never ridden the rides during the night.
No, we haven't. And hopefully, if anyone from Dubai Parks is watching this, come on, let us film on the rides. Let's film on the rides. Come on. We love this park. We're not going to say anything bad about it. Let's film on a ride. Either way.
Scav's great pitch. I love it when you advertise us.
And I think we're also hopefully at some point this year going to do the Legoland Hotel and Legoland.
Really want to do Legoland Hotel, and also just coming here today and walking by on our way here, I really want to set the pizza.
So look forward to those. We've got loads of theme park stuff coming up. We've got Abu Dhabi, we're going to do Ferrari
We'll be going
World.
to Abu Dhabi soon.
We're going to do Warner Brothers. We're probably going to go back to IMG, but IMG, please lower your prices or invite us, because 365 dirhams for a single day ticket is an absolute joke for that
per person. Is just disgusting. And even though it's on entertainer, so buy one get one free, it's just still so overpriced when there's only realistically 2 good roller coasters there.
We can do a whole video on what's the issue at the moment with IMG.
IMG.
But anyway, I think that'll do it for us. If you like the video, drop us a like. If you want to keep up to us, why not subscribe to the channel? It really helps us out. And if you want to follow along with anything else we're doing, Jess is doing a great job on the Instagram, and I'm doing an okay job on the TikTok. Those links will be down in the description below. But that's about it from us. So we'll see you next time we're on your screens. Have a good evening.
Goodbye from us and our refillable soda bottle.
Goodbye for us from the refillable soda
Cheers.
bottle. See you later. Bye.
Gavin in the wild tying his shoe. Yeah. See, I'm not this rude when you film me. Yeah, put your tongue away, filthy boy. Stinky.